Hello there. Today we are reviewing data cleaning using offset function in combination with some other Excel functions like match, indirect, and address. These combination of functions make the data cleaning very simple. Just one formula and we have the data in the format we can analyze. We'll be reviewing two examples today. One is there on the screen right now, where we have buckets of blocks of information um, in distributed across several columns and several rows, and we would like to have them in this time series manner so that we can do graphs or do some data analysis. The second one is a little bit more complicated, where the data is jumbled up in two two columns. One column has the in value that we are interested in along with the dates, and the first column has the names. So this makes it a little bit more complicated, but a similar combination of function, offset, match, indirect, and address can pass through this as well. We'll come to this, but let's go through the simpler example first. So to begin with, we are gonna put reference of the offset function right in column A3, and one part is really simple, and the column that we are interested in is very simple to look up. Um, we're gonna match dates from here and figure out in which column under row 3 that date is sitting, and that is done right here. Um, so this is sitting in um, second column. Um, so offset reference is here, and we got to move two columns from there. So column C right here. And the second part requires us to move one column before this date or this column, and then do a lookup for whatever we are interested in. In this case, let's say total. We are interested in total, so we're going to look up total. To do that, um, firstly we'll again do the same match function twice, because we are trying to figure out in what range of cells we need to look up total. So we figured out that we should be looking at um, row 4 column 2 all the way to row 16 column 2. So we'll be looking at total in this region. Now now address is gonna put these in this manner where we can do a lookup, and indirect is gonna turn all of this into a usable um, information for match, because right now match can't read this because it looks like a string to match. So um, well, so indirect would make all of this readable to match. Anyway, so it's right now it's actually reading the information in there, but for our case, we should just remember that um, address is gonna provide the lookup ranges for the match function, which is searching for total, whatever is sitting in BAP. Just a second, let's see. It's gonna go all the way before, and then six. So first match which it shows is looking for total in this range, because these names are distributed uh, between rows 4 and 16, and the column pay attention to is how did we create a lag. So we said we are going to look into where the column September is available. Now offset start reading from column B and B onwards. So to get to this September C, move. We need to skip two columns like this, and then what happens is for Excel reads all the way from column A. So A, B, C. So this is the third column for Excel, but this is the second column for offset. This is the first column for offset, but second column for Excel. Therefore, our address range is what? The lag. So this, so the lag between this and this is already created. Anyways, so it might take a little while to absorb this, but it's a simple idea. And the power of this idea is, if I change whatever if I change the lookup value, everything else updates. So it makes it real simple. And although all the heading or the dates should be available in column 3, the columns can be distributed. Um, they could skip one column or two columns or three columns like this. It wouldn't matter. Anyways, so this would make the data cleaning very simple for us. The second example is a little bit more convoluted because it has date and value in the same column, right? Column B. So we're gonna put reference to offset in column A. Then uh, we always gonna, because our information is in column B, we are always gonna skip one column right here. But what we got to do is we got to figure out which row we need to look at, right? So to do that, firstly we'll figure out uh, where is the date, in how many columns I need to skip to get to my date. So in this case, my date January 2020 is sitting right here, which is if you count for offset, that is, you need to skip 15 rows, right? Let's see, yeah, 15 rows. After you found um, the date, you need to figure out where is this pigeon P is sitting, because that is the value we are interested in. We need to pick up this 56621, right, for January 2020. Now we got to find this after finding the date. So after finding Jan 2020. To do that, we are again gonna uh, uh, take the address, and we're gonna say after you figure out where the date is, which is right here. So after you figure out where the date is, uh, go one row beyond that, and similarly, after you, and so this is the starting row where you're gonna start looking, and then go 10 rows down from there. So this guy, right? So go all the way to 26. Now, we may notice that, if we go all the way from 17 to 26, we have two occurrences of pigeon P, but that's okay because Excel would always return the first occurrence, right? So we always get this. Um, so this is our um, lookup distance, or lookup area. So we're gonna look up within this area, and we're gonna look up A4, which is pigeon P right here. And this would give us how many rows to skip. So it's telling us 15 plus 4, we need to skip 19 rows, right? Yeah, which is correct. So I should. So 19 rows means from offset reference, I'm going to go 19 rows right here and pick up this guy, right? So this is exactly what it gives me. Um, so let's say a pretty simple um, idea made possible with the combination of offset, match, indirect, and address, and makes the data cleaning super simple, and just with one formula we can get the information in a usable format. Um, all right. Thank you so much for your attention. I appreciate that. I'm going to put both of these example formulas in the description so that we can copy and paste for your own projects. And thank you for your attention. Take care. Bye-bye.